Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. For today's video I thought we'd do a little chilled one. I'm hungry so I'm going to get to KFC. And I got you guys on Instagram to ask me some questions. Just a normal Q&A, nothing in particular. Just anything that you wanted to know. So I'm going to go to KFC, get my food, park up somewhere, eat and answer your questions. So let's go to KFC. Probably picked the worst time to film this because it's like 5 o'clock now and the sun's setting. So the lighting's going to be terrible, but we'll do as much as we can before it's too dark. So let's go and get my food. I do want to video and drive at the same time, but at the minute I've got to hold my camera in one hand and steer with the other, so it's just not going to work. I need to get something in my car so that basically it stays. I've tried sticky tape and it just does not stick, so I'm going to go before I crash. We're here. So we've got my food. I forgot you got popcorn chicken in this. Buzzing, buzzing, buzzing. Had to get some mayonnaise as well. Just have to rip the box and put my mayo on here. Right. So I'm just going to eat my food, answer some questions. And yeah. Let's see what we have. So I've got quite a few, so we'll just go through as many as we can before it gets too dark. So the first one is, if you could only have one kind of takeaway for the rest of your life, what would it be? Easy. It would have to be Indian. I don't know what it is about Indian food. Me and my boyfriend are just obsessed with it. I could eat it every single day. I'm not even joking. If I had to pick one, it would have to be an Indian. Does Nando's class as a takeaway? Anyway, I would choose Indian over Nando's. Yeah. Oh, hot. And I'm so glad KFC have changed their chips from them horrible skinny cardboard fries. Now we've got some proper chunky chips. They're just so much better. Next question is, if you could go on holiday, why can I not say this? Why can't I talk? Why can't I talk? If you could go anywhere on holiday, where would you go? I'd love to go back to America, definitely. I went to Florida, not last year, the year before. I don't know. I'd love to go back to America. I really want to go to LA. Where else do I want to go? I'd love to go to Dubai. What can I talk? I'd love to go anywhere on holiday, really, because I just love being in the sun, getting a tan, living life, no stress. But if I had to pick one, I'd probably say I'd go back to America. But I wouldn't go in August. I would not go back to America in August, because I went to America in August last time when I went, and it was hurricane season. So of course, our luck, we got there. We was put there for 2 weeks. But did we spend 2 weeks there? Nope. We had to leave because of the hurricanes. Can't remember what the hurricane was called. August 2017 hurricanes. So we had to leave 4 days early, catch a flight back to Newcastle, long, and then get the train from Newcastle to Birmingham, also long. It was just a mare. I don't know when I'd go, whenever the hurricane season isn't a thing. Sorry if the angle's a bit dodgy. I'm doing the best I can. Next question is, what made you want to start a YouTube channel, and do you ever want YouTube to be your full-time job? I've wanted to do YouTube since I was about 14. I think I've said this in a video before. Yeah, I wanted to do it since I was about 14. But shy little me cared too much what everyone thought. And yeah. I've always sit in my bedroom at home just doing my makeup. Just for fun. So I thought, I'm 20. I don't really care what people think anymore. As long as I'm doing what I want to do, I'm happy. Then it doesn't really matter what anyone thinks. And as for it being a full-time job, that is like the dream. Obviously that would take years and years to do, and I generally can't see that happening for me anytime soon anyway, because there's people on YouTube that have been like doing it for years and years, whereas I've been doing it for like a month. If that was to happen, it would take a long time, but if I'm being honest, I can't really see that happening. But that would be like the dream, my dream job, so fingers crossed. Need to get another mayonnaise for my popcorn chicken. How do you stay so positive? Honestly, I don't. I stress literally about anything. My boyfriend will preach it to me. And to you. And to anyone. I stress basically about nothing. I make big deals out of things that are not big deals. I don't know what it is, I just think too deep into things. I could always assume the worst in situations, and it is annoying, but I don't know why my brain does it. So I don't really stay positive. I wouldn't say I'm a negative person, but I'm definitely not like the most positive. When I'm in a mood, I'm in a mood, and that's it. It takes a lot to get me out of my mood, so I don't really like being around people when I'm in a mood. I'd rather just sit in bed on my own and be in a mood on my own. But something I do when I am in a mood and I'm on my own in bed is probably just turn the telly on, watch anything on Netflix, or just watch YouTube. I just feel like taking your mind off it makes you forget about it, and then an hour later you're out of your mood, so that's what I do. Or I cause arguments, so one way or the other. The next question is, where would you want to get married? I don't have a specific place that I want to get married, but I think I want to get married abroad. 1, because it's warm. 2, because I have a tan. And 3, it's cheaper to get married abroad, and I feel like, who doesn't want a holiday? Who doesn't want a wedding on the beach in the sun? Rather than in England, where it rains 99% of the time. It's freezing cold 99% of the time. No? What's your favourite food? Indian, as I've just said. Or probably Nando's. Indian or Nando's. If I want a Nando's, I have to be in the mood for a Nando's. If I want an Indian, I have to be in the mood for Indian. Getting quite dark, so I feel like I need to hurry up. Favourite perfume? Probably Lady Million by Paco Rabanne. That's the one that I usually... I've got a few on my shelf, but when I wear perfume? When I wear perfume, I literally just go. And it's always Lady Million that I pick up. So, Lady Million is probably my favourite perfume. What age would be the ideal time for you personally to want a baby, and why? I don't know about a specific age, but still not for a few years. I want my own house. I do want a baby, but you know when you just look at them and they're cute, but you can give them back at the end of the day? I don't think I'll be able to cope with no sleep or poo everywhere, snot everywhere, sick everywhere. Sorry if the position's changed a bit. A family of about 50 people just walked past, so I'll just move the camera for a quick sec. But yeah, I can't really say a specific age that I have a baby. It's more about having my own house, having my own money, enough money. I've got my own money, but not enough to support a child and myself and a home and anything else. House, money, baby. Do you have any tattoos? I have 1 tattoo. Not sure if it really counts as a tattoo. It's just really small. I feel like if anyone saw it and I said, do you have a tattoo, and I said yeah and showed them, they'd probably laugh. It literally took about a minute, 2 minutes maximum to do. I will show you my tattoo if I can get my leg up. You see it? That little heart there is my only tattoo. Literally tiny. So yeah, that is my pathetic excuse of a tattoo. I like it, I think it's cute. Me and my best friend have the same tattoo. Accidentally though. I got it with this other girl I used to be really close friends with. I just stopped talking, like drifted apart, nothing bad happened. And then my current my current best friend is Emily. Weirdly, she's got the exact same tattoo on the exact same ankle. And now, it's just fate. It was fate. That's all I have to say. We'll do one more because it's actually getting really dark. Last question will be, what is your ultimate life goal? I just want to be making money in a big house with Oak, with 2 children. He wants 4, but I'm not having 4 children. With our 2 children, and just being happy, like not struggling to get by. Being able to do the things that we want to do with our lives. Making money, being happy. That is the goal. So that was my little kind of car chats Q&A. Come to KFC with me. Watch me eat. I'm going to end it here because it's dark and it's started to rain now. So if you did enjoy this video, please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe down below if you haven't already. Enjoy doing these kind of videos where you just chill, talk. I do enjoy doing makeup videos, obviously, otherwise I wouldn't do them, but not concentrating too much on what you're doing is just, it's just nice to have a bit of difference sometimes. So yeah, thank you for watching everybody, and I'll see you next time. Bye.